Alright, hey guys, so I'm a little short on time, so I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, but there's been a new bundle over at Fanatical. They used to be known as Bundle Stars, but this is called the Chronicle bundle. It's a tiered bundle, and you get 6 games for $1, 12 games for $3.50, 16 games for $7.50, or 17 games for $10. The first tier is what I really wanted to show you guys because I think it's definitely worthwhile. You get Evoland, Dead in Bermuda, Freaking Meatbags, Finding Teddy, Crazy Pixel Streaker, and Kill the Bad Guy, all just for $1. So you're getting each game for like 15 cents each. I'd highly recommend Evoland if you're a fan of like RPGs or JRPGs. This game kind of takes you through the history of RPGs. So you start out in like a 2D type Zelda pixelated environment, and then you slowly move up to like Final Fantasy style and into like 3D like turn-based style, and it's really neat, like dungeon crawling RPGs. I mean, it's a really interesting game, and the gameplay is actually pretty fun, so I would highly recommend Evoland if you're into RPGs. Dead in Bermuda is like a survival management game. Freaking Meatbags is a really cool looking tower defense game. I actually don't own this game, so I'm probably going to have to pick up the bundle myself just to get this game. It looks very interesting. You like build a little base, and then you defend against various creatures. It's also like a mix between like a top-down shooter as well. Let me try to find a section where it shows the base. Yeah, here we go. So you can build little turrets and walls and defend against waves of enemies. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting tower defense game. I'm a big fan of tower defense games, by the way. Finding Teddy is a adventure game. It's kind of morbid though. It follows this like little girl around, and she like gets killed in the most morbid of ways, and it's kind of sad seeing this little girl getting like murdered in such bizarre fashion. But I guess you're looking for your lost teddy bear, I believe. So yeah, that looks good if you're into adventure games. Crazy Pixel Streaker is a fun little arcade game. Crazy rules. I think it has multiplayer, so you can play with your friends. So that might be a good game for those of you who like just crazy mini games and multiplayer games that you can play with other people. And then I actually have a video on Crazy Pixel Streaker, but I played it while it was in early access, so I'm sure they've added a lot of content since I played it. Kill the Bad Guy. This is a sort of like a sandbox type game where you're setting traps for the bad guys and you're trying to kill them in pretty crazy ways. Put the piano on top of the tree, launch. Wait, what was that? Kind of interesting. So it's like a puzzle game where you're trying to set up various traps for people. So that's cool. But all those games just for $1, I would highly recommend getting that one. The second tier I'm not too familiar with. The only game that I would really like recommend is Chronicles of Teddy, which looks like a really nice looking action RPG with a great like graphic style. It looks pretty awesome. I love the lighting effects. I mean, look at that. Very colorful. But yeah, if you're into like retro style action platformers, this looks super neat and very interesting at the same time. So yeah, I'd recommend that one. But this tier is $3.50. You get all the other games as well. The third tier includes Anarcute, which looks pretty awesome. I haven't heard of this game until I saw this bundle, but it reminds me of a mix between like Pikmin and Katamari a little bit. It's a riot simulator where you get a group of people together and then you just start destroying the town. So, and it's really cute looking too. You have like a bunch of cute like animal characters, and you just go around just blowing up the town. So yeah, that's a pretty unique game, and I'll definitely play that in the future just because it looks really cute and really fun. Arion Legacy of the Coriodan. This game is like a side-scrolling brawler RPG. I have a video of this on my channel, but it's a pretty fun game. It has a lot of content, and it's very interesting. But yeah, it's more of like a side-scrolling brawler. But you have a bunch of different abilities, and you level up, and there's tons of content to be had. So yeah, that's definitely worthwhile as well. And then Ping Adventures used to be in it was released in a Humble Monthly not too long ago, but it's a arcade game where you're shooting like balloons in the air, I believe. I haven't played it, so I'm not sure how fun it is, but it looks pretty fun. So that's Ping Adventures. And then finally 2D Dark. I don't really know what this game is. It says it's a survival horror game. Pretty unique art style. Survival horror, don't get caught. So that's 2D Dark. Whoa, its normal price is $25. That's interesting. So that might be worthwhile, especially since it has such a high price tag. And then the final game, Worm Unlimited. This is like It's like an MMO sandbox type game where you create your like own cities, and I think it's more of like a roleplay type game. You're just making a like medieval world that you can share with other people. But there's probably not a whole lot of gameplay to be had. So yeah, that's the entire bundle. Again, it's a tiered bundle, so the first tier is $1. I'd highly recommend the first tier. The second tier is $3.50. If you want Chronicles of Teddy, I would recommend the second tier. Or if you want to go through the rest of these games yourself, if you find anything that looks interesting. And then the third tier, I would recommend like Anarcute, Orion, Legacy of the Coryodon. And actually, the third tier is actually really good as well. So I'd recommend the third tier, but it really depends on your budget and how much you're willing to spend. Or if you don't think any of these games look interesting, then don't worry about it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the Chronicle bundle. It just came out today, and I think it was pretty special. There's another bundle that I didn't talk about called the Spotlight Bundle 4. There's a bunch of games here for $2.50. What does it say? 10 games for $2.50. So if you want another bunch of good games, you might want to check out this bundle. Unfortunately, I don't really know a whole lot about them. You get like Thoth, Ninja Pizza Girl, A Tale of Chaos, Talent Not Included, Heroine, Anthem Zero, Infinity Saga, Weapon of Choice, Explosionade, Mercury Cascade into Madness, and Stash Fanatical Edition. So yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about these games, and I think I already had most of them. Yeah, these games just don't look as good, in my opinion, as the other bundle. I remember looking through this and I was just like, yeah, it doesn't look that great. What is going on here? A run and gun with a twist. So there's a bunch of interesting stuff to be seen here. Let me just look at Ninja Pizza Girl real quick. I just want to see what this one's about. This looks like another side-scrolling action game. Yeah, so it's a good bundle. I mean, 10 games for $2.50, you can't go wrong with that. But I just feel like the games in this bundle are just not as good as the ones in the Chronicle bundle. But I encourage you guys to check out both. I'll leave links in the description below to both of them. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.